Okay, here we go. Now I've got my voice going. All right, how are we all doing today on this Saturday? I guess it's not morning anymore. Afternoon, evening. Yeah, just gonna do a little quick stream today. Nothing too crazy. Just building a Lego something. And yeah, isn't it crazy? First, only just debuted and already doing a hand cam stream. Ooh, do I need to do a dramatic reveal of my fingers? My flesh thingies. But yeah, so actually, we can just jump right into it. Yeah, like I said, this is not going to be a long stream, considering that I do have to go to human work after this. But I'm thinking that maybe we can have this be like an hour, 2 hour thing. Okay, let me get the chill music going on. Listen to some Kirby here. Let me know if it's too loud. I think we may need to lower it by 5 decibels. There we go. How does this sound? But yeah. So, let me get that wire out of the way. And let's get on to the actual Lego thingy. So, we can't... Oh wait, I need to turn on chat. There we go. That kit that we're working on is going to be this one right here. This one is as seen in the now playing right here. Dinosaur fossils, T-Rex skull, 57... no wait, that's not the product number. 769, nice, 64. So yeah, just gonna do this and I guess we can get started. But first, I need to get one of my sorting trays because I am that meticulous of an AFOL, adult fan of Lego. For those of you not in the know. But yeah. So wait, do I have my instructions in here? Yes, I do. There we go. Got one of these. Oh, the glare is a bit much. But yeah. Okay. Where is bag number 1? And for those of you who want to know, we are listening to the chill Kirby music to vibe to. So it's going to be a lot of music that I don't know because I don't really play a lot of Kirby, weirdly enough. I have a lot of good memories with the Kirby games that I have played, but I've just never really played... I've never been a huge fan of Kirby as a whole series. Like, I really like Magic Mirror, I like Squeak Squad, Superstar Ultra, and yeah. Okay, let's get some more product pictures on the back of the box here. Gonna end up looking like that. There's the actual T-Rex skull for comparison. And I'm pretty sure this is from a scene in Jurassic Park or Jurassic World 2, I think, at the very end of the movie, or maybe this is the very beginning of Jurassic World 3. Horrible movie. Actually bad. Jurassic World movies are so bad except for the first one. And even for the first one, I only really liked it because Bryce Dallas Howard is my celebrity girl crush. So yeah, why don't we just get right into these sorting. So let's get bag number 1 out of here. Ugh. And maybe I should have the smaller bags in a little smaller tray. Here, let me actually get a smaller tray. There we go. Okay, now I've got the smaller tray here. And I can actually get, or maybe frame it like this. There we go, much better. Cool. Now we can get onto the actual build itself. Hopefully I can actually frame it correctly in order to get the instructions out for you guys to see. Let's see. Oh, okay, I was wondering what the heck this means, but yeah. Looks like it says that there are 46 bones comprised in a T-Rex skull, and this one has 382 pieces. Nice. Oh, wait. There's something I do want to talk about. For any of you who build Lego, have you guys seen the paper bags? Lego's been talking about having paper bags instead of, you know, the plastic bags for over a year now, and I haven't seen any Lego set. And I buy Lego somewhat frequently, and it's like I've never seen any of these with the actual paper bags. It's so weird that they're making such a big thing about it, and yet we're already into 2024 and there's no bags, or no paper bags. So yeah. Okay, looks like we're gonna need these 2 new pieces. Never seen these ones before, but look interesting. They feel like that they would be part of the helmet series of Lego bricks or Lego sets, but yeah, very interesting parts to have. Put these off here. And let's see, we are just building the diorama base. Okay, cool. See, I'm not even sure how I'm gonna lay this down. Maybe I do have to lay it down kind of like this. Nah, that's not really... Maybe... Okay. How about let's do it one page at a time. There we go, something like that. Alright. So, let's just get on with it. TBH never had Legos growing up. I'm always super impressed with the cool stuff people build with them. Ooh, love the helmet series. These smaller dioramas are my jam. I don't know even why I'm connecting these. But yeah, Legos are so fun. I was a really big Lego kid growing up. Used to go to Legoland all the time. And let's see, the orientation is like this. But yeah, big Lego fan as a kid, had several Bionicles, but I was more so a fan of Exoforce. Even though I didn't have a lot of Lego sets of Exoforce. Okay, it's gonna be really annoying keeping this thing down. Do I have anything that weighs a lot to weigh this down? Let's see. Will my beast box? Okay, cool, my beast box will do. I'll layer it down. But yeah, Lego is super, super crazy cool the more you grow up. As you see all the crazy things people make out of them. Like, I've seen mocks, my own creations, of people making Hololive figures, and I kind of want to do that myself. I would love to have a little Sana figure because she is never going to get a figure, so if I want a figure of her, I'm going to have to just do it myself. Yeah, rip in peace. At least she's having fun outside of Hololive. Okay, this thing does not hold down as much as I thought it would. Let's see, how about my art figure? Nope, that doesn't help at all. Lotion. There we go, the lotion keeps it down. Alright. Oh yeah, helmet series. I wish they had a helmet series for this year, because I know they've had the helmet series going on for, what's it, 3 or 4 years, I think? But we don't have any confirmed helmet series sets coming out this year, which I'm really surprised. I'm still waiting for a Darth Revan head and a Phase 1 clone trooper. One day, Lego will give us that. But I would also like helmet, like I really want to see somebody design a Lego Halo ODST helmet, because I would love that helmet. The ODST helmet in Halo is one of my favorite video game helmets ever. So I would love to have that as a mock in my room. Or I've also seen there's another Lego set similar to the helmet series that was part of the Lego Ideas, which are fan-made Lego submissions that if they get enough votes and they become a real Lego set. I saw a Lego rendition of the Bionicle head, like the Generation 1 or Series 1 Bionicle head without the mask, and I really want that as a Lego set. Too bad it got rejected, I think. Or maybe it's still going under review. I'm not completely sure. But I really want the creator to put instructions online so that we can build it ourselves. Because I would love for that on my shelf. Does that go here or... Oh, these go on the anti-studs. Or like the circle part of the anti-studs. Okay, cool, cool. Yep, now I've got a little bit of a stand. And now, what do we got here? We've got these little snot bricks. And if you're not into Lego, snot just stands for studs not on top. Refers to any brick that lets you build on the side here, because you've got... I'm not sure if the camera will focus. Focus. There we go. So we've got studs on the top, and we've got studs on the side. Yeah. Fun Lego terms. And we turn it around like this. Yes. Darn Mega Bloks for snatching up the Halo IP. Yeah, but at the same time, I understand it, considering Lego doesn't like to make sets of properties that mimic real life weaponry. And while Halo is still sci-fi, like Star Wars and Overwatch, that have Lego sets, Halo is a bit more realistic in its depictions of weapons, so I get it. I understand. But still. Let's see. What else do we gotta do? But yeah, I do actually have some minifigures, or I guess they're called... What are they called in Mega Bloks? Micro minis, whatever the heck they are. I do have some of them, because admittedly, I do think that they're really cool little micro toys. But yeah, I've supported the other Lego, or the other building brick system. I will say though, their bricks are kinda bad. I hate building with them. I just like the figures. I've been looking forever for the... I think it's a set that came out early last year, but it was the Halo Falcon, which came with all of the members of Noble Team from Halo Reach. And I've been wanting to get that one, but it's sold out everywhere and everybody is selling it for stupid high prices, especially with the kind of downfall of Mega Constructs. Because yes, that's their real name, not Mega Bloks, they're Mega Constructs now. But, yeah. Whatchamacallit. They've been ramping production down, or I guess not ramping it up, but rather lowering it down. And, yeah, Mega Bloks sets are now harder to come by. Which really sucks, but at the same time, I feel no sadness for them dying, because they're not good figures, I don't think. And look, we got a little brick with a little amber mosquito. Very nice Easter egg. But yeah, I am tempted... Oh, I am tempted to get a Mega Bloks Lego something. I have had a Mega Bloks... Or a Mega Bloks... Not Mega Bloks Lego. Mega Bloks Pokemon thing is what I meant to say. I had a Mega Bloks Gyarados before, and ended up giving that one away. But I'm thinking maybe I want one Mega Bloks thing in my collection. So I'm wondering Oh, wait, did they ever... I think they did a Master Chief helmet set that I kind of want. Now, I shouldn't have ever passed up on that Mega Bloks set. Sorry, Mega Constructs set. But yeah, I wish they did ODST helmet. But maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. But yeah. For Pokemon, I'm not sure what kind of Pokemon I would want for a display piece. I guess if they did... I don't know. No, wait. I was going to say Bulbasaur, but I just realized that they do have a Bulbasaur buildable figure, and it looks absolutely disgusting. Mega Bloks just don't have good set designers, because a lot of their big buildable figures look absolutely atrocious. Like, Bulbasaur's got this weird-looking wide mouth, and it looks really gross. Actually, let me show you guys what it looks like. Let me see if I can get this up on screen. Or I'll just show you guys my phone. Okay, let's see. Mega Constructs Bulbasaur. Yeah, just look at that face. Look at how awful it is. There's so much, like, I don't like the holes over here, and then the mouth just does not look good. But yeah, that is not a good figure. Oh my goodness. What a travesty. But I don't know, when it comes to what a figure that I think they might be able to make look good, I guess if they did like a Duraludon figure, or if they did a Genesect, I'd get that. Maybe Mew or Mewtwo. Such an early stream, I've never seen the likes of it before. Yeah, I think this is the first... Oh, not the first time. It's been a while since I've streamed this early. I used to stream this early on Saturdays for my... What's it? Honkai Star Rail streams. Every time I played Honkai Star Rail, I would play it in the morning. Because I would always have something to do later in the day. As you do on Saturdays. But yeah. I'm thinking maybe I can do this. Maybe some days when I have work, I'll just stream beforehand. I think it might be fun. Probably make my day feel a little bit more full, I guess you could say. Rather than just doing jack at work, you know. But yeah, I'm hoping you guys enjoy this time. I know maybe some of you are sleeping in, so you might be able to catch the stream better than you would stream at night, especially for a Saturday, but I'll have to check out the times on during the week to see if maybe anybody would enjoy a morning stream. I remember morning streams are actually what got me into Enna Alouette, because I remember for a time I would work still do work nights, but when I first started working nights, I remember Enna, she would always stream in the morning, so I just wake up at 10 a.m. and then catch a stream of hers, and that's how she became one of my first Nijisanji Oshis. Ooh, alright. Gotta get talking a whole lot. Gotta get a hydration check, everybody. Oh yeah, we love that angry bird. Yeah, she definitely is so angy. She's probably the maddest, the angiest VTuber I've ever seen. It's so funny to watch her mauled. Although admittedly, I haven't been watching her lately, mainly because I wake up late-ish, so I don't really catch her streams. And plus I've got streaming stuff of my own to do now. And that's why Scarla's my main Oshi, just because the timing lines up. I just get off from work and I go see Scarla. Alright. I just realized how fast we're going through the pages. I'm so used to Lego sets that have multiple steps or multiple pieces per step. But the thing is that surprisingly, this is actually a, let's see, it's actually a 9+ set. So this is the first time I've bought a 9+ set in a long time. I usually only buy Lego Icon sets. As evident by the Lego Darth Vader set that I bought for Christmas for my dad that I built on stream. Jeez, my voice is so raspy. I need more water in me. Okay, there we go. I think it's a little bit better. Or maybe my voice is just getting raspy because I've been talking a whole lot, considering this will be my 3rd day in a row of streaming. But for this week, didn't I stream twice earlier this week? Or maybe once earlier this week? Before my rebrand? So yeah, just been a lot of talking. Hopefully my voice doesn't give out. I've never had my voice go out. Because would you believe it? I am an introvert, so I rarely ever talk, so it feels weird to talk this much. I feel like that's the case with literally every VTuber. Most VTubers are introverts. So, I guess it's not that much of a surprise. Ooh, hello, Eddie E. How's it going? Also, yes, Subwoofery, I am a master builder. For real. Alright, so we just put these on these pieces. It's a very peculiar looking piece. It's a very Blaze It sort of piece. Like a green Canadian flag. Alright, so you got that one in there. And then let's go put this one. Don't overexert yourself. Yeah, I know. I really should probably take a little bit of a break. But I am going to be streaming tomorrow, so after tomorrow, maybe I'll actually take a break on Monday. I'm still seeing whether or not I'm going to be doing a collab on Monday. I'm still hearing back, seeing if I can do it that day. But if not, if I'm not going to collab on Monday, then I will just take a break. Because yeah, I definitely need to catch up on drawing thumbnails and all that stuff. But yeah. Right, then we put this one on here. Is this the end of bag 1? I think this is the end of bag 1. Let's see. Oh yeah, now we go on bag 2. Alright, so this is the extra pieces that we're left with. Gonna just throw these in a little box off stream that I can just throw into my little pile of Lego. But yeah, this is what we have so far. Just a little platform as a fun little amber Easter egg. There we go. And yeah, there we go. And then, actually, let's move that to the side. Now we get bag 2 out here. Right, there's that. We gotta get the tiny bag up in here too. There we go. All right, and it looks like we are now building. This part right here, the giant footprint assembly. And it looks like the rest of the bags are the dinosaur head. Okay, cool. So soon we will get onto that part of the build. So let's see. Get this piece. Got an L plate. Alright, and now, very strange that they're implementing blue pieces. But fun fact, that's actually for a very specific purpose. When you see a Lego set and it has random colors on the inside of the set, that's just to make it easier for you to determine where the bricks go. Yeah, sometimes you'll see a Lego Star Wars set, it'll have multiple green bricks inside of it, or multiple purple or pink bricks. And yeah, that's just to figure out, especially with Lego sets that are in one singular color, it's very hard to figure out where things have gone. So Lego designers very smartly put randomly colored pieces as little, what's it? Like signifiers, little reference points, that's what I mean. And where does this go? Oh, we have to put it on here. Then go like this. Here we go. And then we'll put this. Alright. But yeah. Cute nails, by the way. Thank you, thank you. They match my visor. And yeah, I'm not sure if you guys have noticed in art that I've posted, but my nails change to be the same color as my visor. So if my visor is pink, then my nails change to pink. So yeah. But yeah, do you fellas, do you robuds have any favorite Lego sets? Or maybe, do you have any Grail sets that you've always wanted? Because honestly, I can't think of a Grail set that I've always wanted. I think I have a lot of sets that I already want, really. Besides some Bionicle ones. When I was younger, I thought Bionicles were cool. Bionicles are still cool. Yeah, my Grail set for Bionicle is that giant Matanui. Even though I've heard it's like not actually a good set, but it just looks cool. And I've always wanted that big dude. The big fella. Oh, where's the 2x2 plate? There it is. Here we go. And then we've got this one. Always wanted to buy a Death Star. Ooh, but you've got to specify, Kevin VT. Did you want the Death Star with the minifigure scale? Like the one that Ned has in Spider-Man Homecoming? That he like drops and it breaks on the floor? Or did you want the Death Star 2, where it's like an Ultimate Collector Series one, and it looks like it's broken apart? Because honestly, I think I'd want the Death Star 2. Ultimate Collector Series that came out in like 2005, I think that set came out in. Let's see, where does this go? The Death Star 2 for you. Okay, nice, nice. Oh man, I remember I was at I never got to build it myself, but I went to a not a Lego Star Wars. I went to a Star Wars convention, which was Star Wars Celebration 3, to celebrate the release of Star Wars Episode 3. And I remember they actually had a group building section, because the UCS Death Star 2 had just come out. And it was just people gathered around a table, and they were all just building sections of the Death Star. So I got to build a little smidgen of the Death Star as a wee lass, as a little calculator. So yeah, that was fun. That's the closest I've ever gotten to building the Lego Death Star, but I actually do have a mini Lego Death Star. I think it was last year. There was a gift with purchase Lego set where it was a mini Death Star 2. And I used to have that on my desk, but I should probably... I think I took a picture of it. I'm not sure if I posted it. But yeah. A Lego Death Star would be... A big one would be really cool. My favorite Lego sets besides my uncle were the Lego Castle sets. Love the Skeleton Knights. Oh yeah, Lego Castle is really cool. Have you fellas seen the Lego Castle that came out, what was it, a year ago? It's like a retro Lego Castle, but it's like a $300, $400 Lego set. That is... I don't have the biggest nostalgic attachment to Lego Castle, despite having a... the oldest Lego set I have is the Lego Black Castle, which was an 1986 Lego set. Despite having that for like my whole life, I don't have the biggest attachment to Lego Castle, but the newest Lego Castle set looks really cool. I really want that one. I just don't have the space for it. Although I do really like... I wish they made a mini version. Kind of like how, you know, if you guys have seen the miniature Lego Hogwarts set. First of all, this goes without saying, but J.K. Rowling, awful person. But the Lego Hogwarts set looks really cool. I'm not gonna buy it, but I love that scale where it's a big thing. It's still a pricey set, but I just like miniatures. So I would actually like a Lego Castle set of that scale and that size. And yeah. They need to do more micro scale stuff and not just leave it in Lego architecture. Are we done with this already? Okay, yeah. When you talk about Legos is interesting. I'm learning a lot of facts. Yeah, I'm a big brain Lego fan. Okay, shoot. Now I don't know. Is it going like this? Or is it going like this? I think it's going like this. Oh wait, there was a brick that I didn't put on. Yeah, okay. I forgot these bricks over here. Where is... Okay, here's the 2x3 plate. That here. Yeah, frick J.K. Rowling, still think Harry Potter stuff is cool. Yeah, and that's the thing that's super upsetting is that J.K. Rowling is an awful person, but Harry Potter is still... admittedly, it's... Harry Potter's kind of cool, but yeah. There's a reason why I haven't bought a Lego Harry Potter set in like 10 years. But yeah, they really do need to make more midi-scale Lego sets, because I would kill for a miniature scale Helm's Deep. Because I've seen that, like, that's like one of the most recognizable locations in Lord of the Rings. Let's be real. Sure, you can have Sauron's Tower, but I think Helm's Deep would be a cooler micro-scale minifigure or micro-scale Lego set. Let me think, what other micro-scale sets would be really cool? Let's see. What would be a cool location? I mean, they've got a micro-scale Himeji Castle that I really want to get. So yeah, I've had my eye on that set ever since it was leaked. But yeah, maybe one day I'll build it on stream, or one day I'll be able to get it. But yeah, I just want an entire Lego collection of Japanese-inspired stuff. Because I'm a weeb. Not really, I'm not a weeb, I'm an otaku. I mean, could you actually really call me a weeb or an otaku if I am built with Japanese parts? I am a Japanese robot after all. So I guess that's more so embracing my own culture than it is being a weeber otaku. Right, and then... Oh, need more snot bricks. But yeah, like I have the bonsai tree. I want to get the Lego Architecture Tokyo Skyline, but that's been discontinued for a long time. And I might just buy it off Bricklink. And then we've also got the cherry blossom branches that just came out this year. And then what other Japanese sets? Oh yeah, the Great Wave of Kanegawa, which is the Hokusai painting. Which, if you don't know what that is, you've absolutely seen it before. It is the one painting of the wave that every weeb has some article of clothing of. And me being an otaku is no exception, because I do have a t-shirt of Hokusai's wave. And I wear it proudly, because that is a banger design, no matter what piece of merchandise it is put on. Why you gotta call me out like that? I'm calling out so many people. Let's be real. I think everybody I know has an article of clothing that has the wave on it. We're all weebs here. We're all otaku nerds. There we go. Oh yeah, it's starting to get the shape of the dino foot. The foot of a theropod, if you will. For you dinosaur nerds out there. I'm sorry, paleo freaks. Freaks and geeks. People who never outgrew their dinosaur autism. Such as I. I've always loved dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are so cool. And like one of my favorite YouTube channels is all about dinosaurs, which is PBS Eons. Love watching their stuff and learning about all that paleo junk. Anything else? Nope, just 3? Okay, cool. Yeah, dinosaurs are just awesome. Hell yeah. Heck yeah. Well, is hell a swear? Whatever, it's a soft one. I'll just count that as something I shouldn't say. Man, I have been streaming for 3 days, and I have only sworn once per stream. Isn't that crazy? Let's see how long that lasts. I bet you it's not going to last much longer. Who knows? I don't even know why I started doing that. Maybe I just thought it was a fun little challenge to put upon myself. Because most VTubers are just screaming the F word and all that stuff, and I'm just like, maybe I can be a little bit different. Do you usually swear a lot, Mako? Normally, yeah. I do that a frick ton. But I'm also trying to... A little bit of it is that I now have little cousins and nephews, so it's better if I train myself to not swear because I often babysit. I mean, I can't be swearing in front of these little calculators. So yeah, maybe just a little bit of training, make myself a better babysitter. What are these? Oh, 1x2 plates. Oh yeah. People with dinosaur autism when they visit a natural history museum. Legitimately, that's me every time I go into any museum. You guys should have seen how I was when I went to the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C. Seeing all of those dinosaur fossils on display. Oh my gosh. My brain was running wild. I loved seeing all the Triceratopses and other things. Okay, let's see. So oh, that requires an L plate. Right, there's that. And then we put one of these on top. Right, I think it's coming out fine. Oh wait, I need another one of these pieces. Yeah, do you guys have a favorite dinosaur? Because if we're talking about dinotism, we have to talk about our favorite dinosaurs. Come on now. Personally, my favorite dinosaur is a Spinosaurus aegypticus. Because if you're into dinosaurs, you'll know that that is the most confusing dinosaur. We're always finding new ways to reconstruct its skeleton. So every couple years, it's always changing design. Which is the funniest thing ever. We can never make up our minds on how it looks. Going from just a Baryonyx ripoff, then to something that looks more T-Rexy for the movies. Then we've got the alligator tail, where it's like got like a fin up, and it's like kind of fat, so it like goes like that in the water, kind of like a snake. And yeah. And now it's apparently not a semi-aquatic dinosaur. I don't know what's going on with it anymore. And again, nobody in the paleosphere knows what's going on with it anymore anyways. Alright, and then we do that. We put this piece like this. And then we need... Oh, is there a brick we're missing? No, it's not. There we go. We just need to put this on here. But yeah. Spinosaurus aegypticus, one of my favorites. Then let's see. When it comes to plant-eating dinosaurs, my favorite is a Parasaurolophus. Most often confused, or people often pronounce it as Parasaurolophus, which is the incorrect way of pronouncing it. It's a Parasaurolophus, which is... You might recognize that dinosaur as the dinosaur with the giant horn on the singular horn on the back of its head. I like Spinosaurus because JP3 was my jam as a kid. Used to carry around Spinosaurus lunchbox everywhere I go. Honestly, same. Well, not the Spinosaurus lunchbox. I used to have a little tiny Spinosaurus toy that I would always hang around, like always have on me. Let's see. Triceratops or Stegosaurus or Megalodon. Not sure if that counts. Well, most people will say Megalodon doesn't count. However, I'm a bit nicer when it comes to classifying dinosaurs, because whenever I hear somebody say dinosaur, someone who's not in the paleontology community will assume dinosaur just means prehistoric creature. And Megalodon is a prehistoric creature, so we'll count that. It's also the same reason why I count creatures such as the Mosasaurus as one of my favorite dinosaurs, because it is not technically a dinosaur. And for those of you who don't know what a Mosasaurus is, it's that giant shark-looking dinosaur from Jurassic World 1. You know, the one that jumps out of the water and grabs the shark and then jumps back into the water. Technically, that is not a dinosaur. That is a prehistoric lizard. And we know that because of its bone structure. You see, the way we actually classify what is and what isn't a dinosaur is actually based on its hip bone. Because that hip bone is how we know that it's a relative of birds. As bird hip bones are formed in a very specific way, and dinosaurs all have the same hip bone structure. But prehistoric creatures such as Ichthyosaurus, Dimetrodon, let's see, what other prehistoric creatures. Pterodactyls don't have bird-like hip structures. Let's see, and Mosasaurus does not have one either. So that's how we know that it is a ancestor of the reptiles and not of the birds. And yeah, we've also seen that, or not seen, but we know that animals such as Mosasaurus, they actually needed to shed their skin and all that stuff. Oh yeah, and there we go. We've got this little thingy. This little footprint of the T-Rex. And yeah. But yeah, what's it? Yeah, pterodactyls, Dimetrodon, ichthyosaurs, chronosauruses. Let's see. I believe plesiosaurs, which are the Loch Ness Monster dinosaurs, I believe those are actually ancient reptiles and not true dinosaurs. And fun fact, a running joke, or I guess not running joke, but because birds still have that hip structure as dinosaurs, some paleontologists actually refer to birds as modern dinosaurs. So yeah, a little bit of dinosaur knowledge for you fellas. I bet you robuds weren't expecting a bunch of dinosaur trivia from me. But yeah, I've always loved paleontology, and as a kid I used to want to be one. And then I realized in college that getting a science major is very hard. That's a lot of paper writing, and I am not good at writing papers. When we finally get to work on the skull. All right, so we get these pieces. And then we need a blue one. Yeah, hawks and falcons know that their ancestors were dinosaurs. Absolutely. I mean, frickin' we call them raptors. Like, that's the most dinosaur name I've ever heard of. Or wait, were peregrine falcons and stuff, were they called raptors before velociraptors? Makes you wonder. Oh my gosh. But also, speaking of falcons and raptors, my YouTube Shorts feed has now just been filled with peregrine falcon and bald eagle videos. And I actually saw one video, one short that was... It was about how the peregrine falcon actually hunts prey. And they were saying that the peregrine falcon, it flies up high into the sky, tucks its wings in, and then dive bombs, and then uses its claws as a fist to just essentially punch other animals to death. So TIL, where Falcon Punch got his signature move name from. And it was very crazy hearing that when the peregrine falcon dives so fast, it actually reaches like supersonic speeds, and when it punches, it just like straight up one hit kills its prey. It's like, holy crap, that is insane. Speaking of insane, what is this piece? I've never seen this piece before. You only ever see pieces that are like this size, but not a 3x3. That's weird. That's a strange one. So it has an actual falcon punch? Yeah, that's so awesome. It is so cool. I would highly recommend watching videos of actual falcon punches. Because you just see like a duck walking around or a goose walking around, then a peregrine falcon comes in and the neck is just like flopped over. It's like, wow. That is crazy. But I don't expect anything less from an apex predator. Sasuga falcons. Alright. What else do we got? Are we really only adding 2 pieces on here? Right, it's coming together. It's coming together. I need another hydration check for you, fellas. All right. Now let's go here. And got a snot brick. This one here. Cover it up. That's so strange. I wonder why they're using these jumper plates instead of a regular 1x2, even though we're just gonna like cover this up. Very weird. I wonder if it's for a structural reason that they design it this way. Right, then we got the sides of the cheekbone. Man, I should have done some research before doing this stream so I could like name off each of the part of the T-Rex skull that we're building. That would have been cool. Learning some dino trivia. Oh wait, speaking of dinosaurs and sonic booms, did you guys know that, what's it? When you take a whip and whip it, the actual energy that's going at the end, the snap of the whip, that's actually creating a microsonic boom. And with that knowledge in our heads, the tails of long-necked dinosaurs also acted in the same way. So I think it's very cool that it is entirely possible, and I think it's actually confirmed that long-necked dinosaurs with their tails create sonic booms in order to kill their predators. Isn't that so metal? Like, I would love to see that in real life. Just see a raptor get sonic boomed and like part of its face just like gets cracked with a brachiosaurus tail. Sounds so awesome. Man, they should have shown that in Jurassic Park. A lot of plant-eating dinosaurs are underrated when it comes to combat. We only ever really see the Triceratops, and that's about it. But yeah, Pachycephalosaurus had some cool things going on with its bony head, and Ankylosaurus as well. Stegosaurus, I do think kinda not the coolest. It's just got his little thagomizer on the tail. But it does look cool. I will give Stegosaurus that. Whoa, early stream today, I just woke up. Yeah, that's because I actually have work in like an hour. So I decided, well, this is a small Lego set that I could work on. We're halfway done. This is a small Lego set that we're working on. Might as well make this a small stream and just see how the turnout goes. It is a little bit more of a quiet stream for you guys. So I guess doing streams later in the day is a bit more preferable for you guys. But yeah. Oh, the mantis shrimp is also capable of creating a sonic blast. 210 decibels. Yeah, mantis shrimps are so cool. Isn't mantis shrimp the shrimp that also is very hard to contain? Because whenever it's in a glass structure, the mantis shrimp will simply create a bubble, and it creates the sonic blast bubble. No, wait, that's... I think we're mixing up mantis shrimp and pistol shrimp, or maybe they're both hard to contain. But I know one or the other, or both, they snap their claws at such a fast pace that it creates a vacuum in the water, and that vacuum heats up to about, I think, almost to the same temperature as the surface of the sun, and it fires off and creates essentially a flashbang in the span of like a millionth of a second in order to stun enemies and essentially fry them on the spot. So yeah, nature is crazy. That's the summary of this entire story. Let's see. How do we do this? So we're just going to mirror these parts. So we just do snot brick, snot brick, snot brick. There we go. Yeah, nature is metal. It absolutely is. Wait, we need to move these all up. One more anti-stud. And then, yeah, we get one of these L pieces, these L snot bricks, not Brits. There we go. Now we'll just detail on the side. Yeah, nature is crazy. I can't think of any other crazy nature things, though. Let's see, talking about falcon punches, supersonic whips, whip tails. What's another crazy thing that animals do? And Earth is full of such interesting creatures. Oh, and we need a stud right here. Let's see. What are some other crazy things? I know pangolins are hecka busted. Oh, that's right. Pangolins are really cool. Fun fact. So if you don't know what a pangolin is a type of mammal with scales on its back. But did you know that the pangolin, the scales are not actually made of like skin or stuff like that, like you would imagine for a scaly creature such as a reptile or fish. The scales on its back are actually made of keratin, which is the same material that's made out of your hair. So the way the pangolin works with its scales is that it's actually soft when it comes out of its mother, but over time, the hair on the pangolin, it starts to fuse with other hairs until it's an actual little scale. So yeah. Can you tell I studied animals all throughout my life and wanted to become a vet at some point and worked at a pet store and all that stuff? I know too much about animals. This is what happens when you grow up with Animal Planet being more accessible than Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Then again, I still watched a bunch of Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon, but my go-to channel as a kid was History Channel, Discovery Channel, and Animal Planet. Loved everything on those channels. Yeah. And even to this day, I still kind of want to work at a zoo or an aquarium because I feel like I would be a good instructor, or not instructor, but rather I think I could be a good nature, like, you know, when you go to a zoo and they've got like the table full of artifacts on it and you'd be like, oh yeah, hey kids, take a look at this. This is the skull of whatever animal. Look at how it moves and all that stuff. I'd love to be one of those people. I just find Earth nature so incredible and all that stuff. Hey Mako, how's the build going? Well, we have this little display stand all finished, and we are just working on the skull of a T-Rex. So this is just the upper part of the skull. And yeah, or rather the roof of the mouth is right here. But yeah, it's going pretty well. But yeah, I love zoos. I think I went to the zoo like 3 times just last year. And I went to the aquarium the year before. Honestly, I don't know what I like more, aquariums or zoos. Just kidding, that's an easy question. I actually like aquariums much better than zoos. But I like interacting with the animals in zoos much more than aquariums. Like aquariums, they're just a vibe. Like I love the look of aquariums, the sound of it. Like I could easily just put on earbuds and walk around in an aquarium for like 3 or 4 hours. Like I've even done that. San Francisco has an aquarium called Aquarium of the Bay. And it is the smallest aquarium I've ever been in. But they have this one on the bottom floor of the aquarium. They have a floor that's all automated. Like it's an entire tunnel that you can go into. And the floor is made out of, what's it? Like treadmill sort of material. So you can just stand there and just like go inside of a loop of this one aquarium. And I think when I was last there alone, I was in that one floor for like 2 hours just looking at all the sharks. And it's funny because you can go through at a normal pace, you can go through the entire aquarium in about 45 minutes. So the fact that I was in the bottom floor for 2 hours just staring at sharks, you know, aquariums are just my happy place. But zoos are also really fun. I've only ever gone to the zoo with family and friends. So I've never had time to really truly appreciate all the animals inside of a zoo. But last time I remember I went way ahead of my family and just went straight to the giraffes. And man, looking at giraffes are like some of my favorite land animals. At least that I've seen with my own 2 eyes. Because my actual favorite land animal is a capybara. One day I will pet a capybara. One day. But animals that I've seen with my own 2 eyes, probably, I think giraffes would be my favorite. Ocean creatures are cool. Heck yeah. Haven't been to an aquarium in forever. Oh man, you definitely should. Aquariums are super cool. It always blows my mind whenever I go into an aquarium and I see the jellyfish. The jellyfish are always super cool to see. Easily one of my favorite parts of any aquarium. Ooh, the jellyfish and the octopuses. I love anything with tentacles. They are such fascinating creatures. I remember there's an aquarium that used to have an entire exhibit just dedicated to tentacle creatures, and it was super interesting. I love just seeing them grab things, and when you look at an octopus's skin, it's so crazy to see its camouflage activate. Man. Everybody memes about tentacle creatures, but genuinely, I think they are some of my favorite animals ever. Because, man, they are just so smart and so alien. And I love it. And we are just blasting through. But yeah, giraffes, really cool. Yeah, coconut doggies. Oh man, I need to find a zoo that has capybaras in there. Because, fun fact, I have a bucket list. I mean, everybody does. Or I guess maybe most people do, but they just don't really put a lot of thought into it. But on my bucket list is just fully comprised of animals that I want to pet. So capybara is on the top of my bucket pet list. Then I have seals. I've always wanted to go up to a seal and like slap its blubber. I've always wanted to do that. And then, let's see, what other animals do I want to pet? I want to pet a grizzly bear, which I will probably die if I do that. Because look, I may be a robot and made out of strong metal, but I don't think my metal can stand up to grizzly bear claws. But grizzly bears used to be my favorite animal until I discovered capybaras. But I would love to pet a big old grizzly bear. Or maybe a polar bear. Okay, polar bear, I would absolutely die if I went anywhere near that creature. Seals, you mean sea puppers? Exactly, yes. Literal sea dogs. Look, if bears are dangerous, then why are they friend-shaped? Exactly. Oh my gosh, there's one Twitter post that I saw that perfectly sums up, like, my favorite part of a bear. But it was a post that said, if bears are predators, then why this? And just shows a picture of bears' little circular ears. And I just want to, like, I do this with my own dogs so much, is that I just take their ears and I just like rub them like this. I want to do that to a bear. I want to feel a bear's ears and just like rub them between my fingers. It is not fair that bears are predators. They need to be cute and fluffy and huggable. Alright, so then we get this one and another tile. Bears are cute. Polar bears are vicious, though. Yeah, polar bears are the largest... I believe I'm right with this fact, but correct me if I'm wrong, but polar bears are the largest predators on land. I think. Because polar bears are insanely tall. I think when they stand on their hind legs, they can be anywhere up to like 9 or 10 feet tall. Like, they are insanely big. Because polar bear, or grizzly bears, when they stand up on their hind legs, I believe they're 7 feet tall. But yeah, polar bears are insanely crazy. I remember going to a zoo that had polar bears, and it just dwarfed me when I was a kid. Then again, I was a kid. I was a wee little calculator of a robot, and it towered me, but still, polar bears are scary things. But I still want to pet them. My native zoo has bears, which I never noticed because only went there for the Christmas lights show. Ooh, nice. But yeah. Oh, here's a fun fact about polar bears. Did you know, polar bears are often drawn with white fur, but actually, in reality, polar bears have no pigment in their fur, meaning that their fur is actually clear. The reason why we see them as white is because of the light that's reflected off of the snow in their habitats. Because when polar bears are in non-snow environments, they actually get slightly different colored based on what their environment's colors are, because of so much light reflected. So yeah, I'm full of animal facts. Give me any animal, and I'll probably have a little fun fact that you didn't know of. And, okay, let's see. Got this. I wonder what this hole in the back of the head is for. Ooh, I love this song. This is from Kirby Squeak Squad. Man, now this is nostalgic for me. Alright, so we got this. And we put that over here. Okay, we are over halfway done now. Also, that's really cool that it's something that LEGO has only been doing in recent years, but they actually have a loading bar to show you where you are in the progression of a LEGO set. I think I only started noticing that last year that they've been doing that. But yeah. Go on, give me any animal, and I will recite a fun fact about it. Maybe. Like, let's see. What's a random animal that I can give you guys a fun fact of right now? Lions. They sleep 20 hours a day on average, or 19 to 20 hours a day on average. Which honestly, same. That's me whenever I'm on vacation. Jaguar. That's a hard one. I actually don't know anything about jaguars. Not gonna lie. Jaguars, those are the animal... That's the animal that Tarzan was fighting in the Tarzan movies, correct? Let's see. Is there anything I know about a jaguar? Huh. Honestly, I think all of my knowledge of jaguars just comes from Transformers Beast Wars, because you've got... Oh wait, did anybody transform into a jaguar in Transformers Beast Wars? Shoot, I actually don't know. I know there's a panther, which, fun fact, panthers are actually not real animals. The animal that's associated with panthers and black panthers are actually just black jaguars. Oh, that's my jaguar fact. Okay. There we go. It all worked out. I had a jaguar fact that was more so a panther fact, but whatevs. Oh, there's this piece that we need. But yeah, panthers are not real animals. Panthers are actually a mythical creature in... I forget which... I'm not sure if it's in very specific African tribes or whether it's a shared mythical creature in all of Africa. But, yeah. But yeah, I wish I knew more about different creatures in mythology of different countries. So yeah, Black Panther is really cool. I'm actually not sure if... because I haven't done a lot of research into it, but I think maybe the Black Panther doesn't even have a specific shape. Or, you know, we often see it depicted as just a black jaguar, but I'm pretty sure the Black Panther is also another, like, can change its shape, perhaps? Or maybe something along the lines. I don't know anything about... or I don't know anything concretely about the Black Panther. I don't even know anything about the Marvel character. Let's be real. All I know is that the Black Panther movies are really good. But yeah, let's see. What other fun creatures do I know of? Or rather, what creatures do I want to know more of? You know, I'd love to learn more about Aztec creatures, like the Quetzalcoatlus, which is, I believe, it's a serpent with wings. Very cool dragon sort of creature. And that is the creature that Lucoa is named after in Dragon Maid. My favorite myth is about the Cyclops, which is based on discoveries of an elephant skull. That is right! So basically, when it comes to the elephant, or when it comes to Cyclopses, many ancient societies thought that Cyclopses were real because of how similar elephant skulls and mammoth skulls are formed. You see, the way they're formed is that they look almost exactly like human skulls, except where the nose would be, because the nose is so large. You know how in a human skull, the nose is like just a hole. Because our nose is made of cartilage, it doesn't keep its shape inside the skull. So, same thing goes with elephants and mammoths, in that they just have a huge hole inside in their skull. And because it is a mammal, and the way how squat elephant skulls are, because most mammals, their skulls are very elongated. Elephant skulls are very squished together, so it looks a lot like just a giant human skull. So ancient societies, when they would dig up mammoth skulls, they would just see a giant, what they would assume is a human skull with a giant hole in it, forming the eye hole. And that's where Cyclopses came from, and that's why Cyclopses are always depicted as being giant. So yeah, very fun paleontology, making it circle all the way back to dinosaurs. Oh, hello, Daniel Hernandez. How's it going? I think it's a leopard from Beast Wars and Tarzan. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, it has been a long time since I've watched those movies. Or rather, that movie. I don't think there was a Tarzan sequel. But it is one of my favorite Disney movies, right behind Atlantis and Emperor's New Groove. And Turning Red. Turning Red is also a very good Disney movie. Yeah, I remember listening to the audiobook, or not really audiobook. Well, I guess you can describe it as an audiobook. I had a little Tarzan audiobook that I would listen to via my Walkman when I was a little kiddo. Just a wee little computer component and not a full-blown robot. Let's see. Now we gotta put a jumper plate and 2 L plates. Nope. Is this not... Okay, yeah, it's all put together. Fine. There we go. I always liked Generation 8, Pokemon Generation 8 Fossilmons because they reference early fossil discoveries where British scientists would put random body parts together to make monstrosities. That is true. A lot of British scientists back in the day, they just didn't know what the heck that they were doing. So they would uncover a bunch of fossils of different creatures and then just mash them together and call that a new dinosaur. And I think a lot of scientists, I'm pretty sure I'm correct in this, but correct me if I am wrong, but a lot of scientists did that because back then, paleontology was such a big sort of thing. A lot of the public eye was on paleontologists because there was a fascination with digging up a big creatures, because that was around the time when people still thought dragons existed. So back then, you would get a lot of money for discovering new species. So I think a lot of scientists back then, in order to give the excuse of discovering more species, is that they would just combine different skeletons with different parts and call that a completely new creature. But yeah, dinosaur construction back in the day was super crazy. I think we all know of the story about the iguanodon, how in modern, the modern way we know about an iguanodon, it's just that it's a theropod dinosaur, theropod meaning thero meaning 3, and then pod meaning foot. So theropods are 3-toed dinosaurs, which is, you'd see that in Parasaurolophus, Pachycephalosaurus, Tyrannosaurus, Velociraptor. They're all theropods. But iguanodon is a theropod with giant spikes on the thumb. But the way that the British paleontologists originally depicted the iguanodon was that the iguanodon was more squat and ran on all 4. It wasn't bipedal, just like an iguanodon is right now. And it was more so, it looked like an iguana, but with a giant, where the thumb spike, it was placed on its nose. So that was a very famous, inaccurate dinosaur for back in the day. But yeah. Geez, I know way more about dinosaurs than I thought. I wish I knew beforehand that this was just going to be a test of all of my dinosaur knowledge. But yeah. Oh, I remember those spike nose things. My toys had it like that. Yeah, I remember also having toys and going to a daycare where they have little dinosaurs that walked like essentially Godzilla. And yeah, funny thing about Godzilla is that Godzilla is also the product of funky dinosaur design. Back then, a lot of people scientists had just thought that dinosaurs walked with their tails dragging against the floor, which is why Godzilla is designed the way it is. But I believe it wasn't until the 70s or 80s that we actually realized that tails were a counterbalance or a counterweight for how big dinosaurs really are. So instead of walking and dragging their tails, they would walk more squat forward, but their tails balancing them. And that is why Godzilla 1999 is shaped the way it is. And then we realized that Godzilla just doesn't look good in that way. And he reverted back to how he does. I actually really like how the American Godzilla looks, because it actually gives Godzilla a bit of a dinosaur like classic like 60s era dinosaur look, but also it gives it more of a realistic lizard look. So it drags its tail, yes, but when Godzilla runs, he actually goes forward a bit. And I really like how Legendary has designed Godzilla to be more of a realistic creature take. And I know a lot of people didn't like Legendary for its Godzilla design, because Godzilla is super chunky. But I mean, that's just, they had a lot of inspiration from alligators and stuff like that. So I think it's actually fairly accurate, because alligators are just that chunky. There we go. Ooh, it's finally taking shape at the first, like, almost the top part of the skull. Heyo, what are we unearthing today? We are unearthing a Lego Tyrannosaurus skull. And we've also got the theropod footprint display stand all finished. So just gonna end up plopping the skull kind of like right on here. So yeah. I always wonder how Zilla 2 would have been if it hadn't flopped. Oh man. Yeah, I've actually... I haven't really looked into what Godzilla 2 would have been like. Yeah, that is very interesting. Oh, but... ooh, I love Hamburger Godzilla. Yeah, Hamburger Godzilla is amazing. For those of you who don't know, Hamburger Godzilla is just Shin Godzilla, because his face looks just like a burnt hamburger. Or his exterior just looks like hamburger meat that's been charred. But, yeah. What's it? Speaking of... Oh, gotta go because have some adulting to do. Thank you for coming to the stream, Joseph the Green. You have a good day adulting. Hopefully it's not too tedious. But yeah, I actually do have a fun fact, kind of in regards, like, I guess tangentially related to the first American Godzilla movie. And it is that, Jurassic Park came out in, 1994? And then, didn't Lost World come out in 99 or 98? Point is that I think it came out after, Lost World came out after the Godzilla movie. And weirdly enough, there was going to be a weird sort of movie monster Godzilla-esque creature in Lost World. And this creature has been in the concept art for every single sequel of Jurassic Park up to Jurassic Park Dominion. And it was a concept that they were going to mix human DNA with dinosaur DNA. So there was going to be, and keep in mind that this was an idea that's been pushed for every single sequel of Jurassic Park to this day. And there was going to be a very strange, like very tall Tyrannosaurus creature that has a like human face on it. And whenever I look at it, I just think it's a more cursed version of Godzilla. And I can't help but feel like that they were inspired by how cursed Godzilla, the American Godzilla, was. I just wanted to just do it better. And yeah, I've been wanting that dinosaur movie to happen for so long now. I want to see what a human T-Rex hybrid would look like with modern day VFX technology. I want Jurassic Park to just embrace the weird and just do a human dinosaur hybrid already. They need to stop being afraid, embrace the weird like Pacific Rim. Wait. I don't even know what part of the skull we're making with this thing right now. But yeah. Jurassic Park is really weird. If only its movies were good. And I've heard that there's still talks of making new Jurassic Park movies, which, I mean, I'm not gonna end up watching it. I've watched every single Jurassic Park movie, but I kind of, if they're continuing to make garbage movies like they are, I'm just not gonna watch them. Unless they start making dinosaurs that are actually accurate. Like, I will watch another Jurassic Park movie if they put in a scientifically accurate Spinosaurus into it. That's the only way I'm going to be watching a new Jurassic Park movie. That, and if they add the human dinosaur hybrid. I want them to go either all in the scientifically accurate stuff, or I want them to go all in on the absurd, cursed human dinosaur hybrid concept. I will not stop asking for Jurassic Park to go into this weird human hybrid section until we actually get to see it. Gosh dang it. Am I missing a piece? I feel like I am. Oh no. Oh, okay, it's right here. The only monster I'm looking forward to besides Godzilla vs. Kong is Kingdom of Planet of the Apes. Yes, oh my gosh. I need to do a movie 3x3. And because the second Planet of the Apes movie is so goated. That is legitimately like Kino movie stuff. I love Planet of the Apes too. Which was, I believe that one is called Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Because wasn't the first one called Dawn of the Planet of the Apes? But yeah, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I cannot wait for that movie to come out. I am kind of cautious though, because the third Planet of the Apes movie was not that good. I didn't like that movie all too much. But I mean, that's to be expected with the trilogy. You always have the first installment of a trilogy is really good, and the second installment is even better, and the third installment is worse than the first. It's so crazy how that's such a recognizable pattern with media. Like, it's crazy how that just happens with everything. But yeah, Planet of the Apes 4 looks really cool. I cannot wait for it to come out. I like the fact that the dinosaurs are just massive chickens and the general public likes to pretend they aren't. Exactly! Dinosaurs and birds are one and the same. They just have feathers. Oh, and there's also, speaking of that, have you guys seen that one video of the kiwi, the armless, flightless bird from New Zealand? There's a video on Twitter of it just screaming, and it sounds like a dinosaur. It is so insane. But yeah, if you guys want to know what a dinosaur sounds like, just listen to a kiwi scream. Wait, in fact, I think I could show the video. Let me get my phone out, and let me show you the video. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, let me pause this and let me see if you guys can hear this. So yeah, this is... shoot, you guys can't hear it. Okay, wait. Let me see if I can put the audio of this video on stream. Let me see. Do history. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Isn't that scary? That's what a kiwi sounds like. That's freaky. Kiwis are scary. For real. That's a legitimate dinosaur scream right there. But yeah, insane stuff. Who would have thought that a little creature that's just a little walking fruit would sound like that? Yeah, imagine living in New Zealand and just hearing that. It's like you would think that you're living in Ark Survival. Right, then we put this on the side of the skull. Oh, is it not clicking in? There we go. It sounds like a Pokemon cry. It does. It does. Right, and then we put this little thing right here. Cool, it's coming together. It's coming together. Alright, already did that. Oh yeah, and then we have to add these parts. They should make a Kiwi Pokemon. Fun fact, they already have made a Kiwi Pokemon. Try. And the Kiwi Pokemon is actually Doduo and Dodrio. But I do wish that they made a baby evolution of Doduo and Dodrio, and it's just like the little kiwi bean. But yeah. Have I ever told you guys what I want out of a new Pokemon game? Because what I want in a new Pokemon game is that I would want the next region to be Australia themed. So I would want an evolution of Komala. I'd want a Kiwi Pokemon. I'd want a real kangaroo Pokemon, not Kangaskhan. And yeah, I would love for them to have like a Kiwi Pokemon, like a real Kiwi Pokemon, not just Doduo and Dodrio. I feel dumb as a kid. I thought that they were based off of ostriches. Well, I feel like Dodrio may be based off an ostrich, but Doduo absolutely just looks like a kiwi. But yeah, I think that is the case, that Dodrio is the ostrich and Doduo is a kiwi. Because Doduo just straight up looks like a kiwi, but with a long neck. But I'd also love to see a cassowary Pokemon and a Tasmanian tiger Pokemon. I just think Australia is... I love Australia because of how diverse it is when it comes to animals. And it's such wasted potential that they haven't done an Australia region in Pokemon yet. All this time I thought Mudkip was 100% an axolotl, but it turns out it is 50% axolotl, 50% mudfish. That is true. That is true. And fun fact, Mudkip is actually almost the name of the real animal that's based off of, because it is based off of a mud skipper, which is another name for the mudfish. But yeah, I just find it funny how Mudkip and Mud Skipper is just the same thing. Like, people talk about lazy naming conventions for Pokemon, but it's like, all you did was take out one single, like, Mud Skip and Mudkip. All you just did was take away one word, or one letter out of it. But it's a fun Pokemon, and a lot of people don't realize that Mud Skipper is an animal, so... It's the same thing with... Ammonite, because, fun fact, bringing it another dinosaur thing to talk about, but Ammonite, do you guys want to know what creature an Ammonite is based on? I'll tell you, because the creature that Ammonite is based off of is an Ammonite. So all they did was change one letter, and that's how we got the name for that Pokemon. Yeah. A lot of Pokemon names in Generation 1 were very uncreative. Especially with Pokemon like Seal and, oh yeah, Ekans. There we go. And let's get this lined up correctly. I love how for New York region Unova they made Scrafty, which is just the average New Yorker. Heck yeah. Seal's the goat, don't disrespect. Hey, it's a good Pokemon, and I love Seals, but its name is a little weird. Same thing with Dugong. The creature that Dugong is based off of is just called a Dugong. Ooh, and we are on the last bag. Oh my goodness. Is this really the last bag? Wow, okay, I thought there was more to this. Weird. Oh, yeah. Let's open up the last one here. Ugh. Okay, I guess we'll just open it like this. Like a bag of crisps. There we go. The last bag. Unless I'm missing a bag. Am I? Nope, I'm not. Okay, so that really is the last bag. I guess the lower jaw is a lot more simpler than I had previously thought. Ooh, what is my favorite fossil Pokemon? That is honestly a good question. I don't know what my favorite fossil Pokemon is. Yeah, that is a good question. Huh. Favorite fossil Pokemon? Maybe Tortuga? Tortuga is a pretty cool Pokemon. It's the turtle fossil Pokemon from Unova. I'd have to take a look. Wait, let me look up fossil Pokemon. Fossil Pokemon. Let me see. What Pokemon are there? Oh yeah, Tyrunt. Let's see. Ammonite. Relicanth can kinda be one. Let's see. Aerodactyl. Arcovish. Yeah, I do think that my favorite is Tortuga. Bastiodon and Dracovish are my faves. Nice, nice. Good choices, good choices. I don't think there's a bad choice for favorite fossil Pokemon because they all are really cool designs. I do wish, though, that we got proper dinosaur evolutions for the Sword and Shield fossil Pokemon. I wish we got proper combinations of those guys. I hope that there is a game that goes into the past and we get to see full versions of those Pokemon. Because boy, oh boy, I have seen so much fan art of completed versions of those Pokemon, and I want them so bad. Legends Galar in 15 years. Oh my goodness. Oh, that reminds me. Do you think we'll be getting a Legends Unova this year or next year? I really want a Legends Unova. And honestly, as much as I would hate Game Freak to do Black and White in the same treatment as they did with Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, I still think it would be a banger game. I want to play Black and White on stream, but I can either choose to wait until they make Legends or like Jet Black and Stark White, or I can just play it on emulator. But I kind of want to play it on Switch 2 if I get the money for Switch 2. Legends Kyurem would be sick because I want to see the original Kyurem before it was split. What would Legends Unova be focused on? I saw a video. There's a Pokemon YouTuber by the name of Birdkeeper Toby, and they have a video. He has a video called What Would Legends Unova Be Like? Or something. And basically, they're saying that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is just a setup for what Legends Unova would be. And they were saying that Legends Unova would be kind of like a past and present sort of combining, like you would go to the future and the past. So half of Unova would be split into past and future, just like how in the in the Unova games, how if you were to choose black, then there would be a city in the game called Black City, and if you were to choose white, then you would have White Forest. And they kind of looked like hyper-futuristic versus very naturey. And they were saying, so let me get into the bisexual sit position in my chair. And yeah, they were just saying that the Legends Unova game would just be about present and future, and which makes sense because of how Scarlet and Violet is doing present and future as well, with the Paradox Pokemon. And all of that. And I think that would fit. What piece am I looking for? This one. I think that would fit. Especially with having the past and present, or rather the Paradox Future Pokemon of the Fighter Trio, which is Cobalion, Virizion, and Terrakion. So yeah. I think that's what it would be about. What piece do we need? I'm talking too much about Pokemon that I'm forgetting that I need to build this thing. But yeah, I really hope we get a Legends Kyurem. And I would also want to see... I'd want that game so I can see more of N, because N is a hot box of rocks. Pokemon doesn't make a whole lot of attractive male characters, which is very sad for my bisexual butt. But N, they knocked it out of the park with N's design. He looks so good, and I would love to see their descendants. WTF, so we get a Virizion Pokemon, but not any other Pokemon for other phone companies. Oh yeah, I would love to see a Mint Mobilion, and then an AT&T on Pokemon. That would be great. AT&T on would have no moves and would be the slowest of them all. Let's see. AT&T on would suck. Yeah, it definitely would. It would be objectively the worst one of them all. I love N. N is the best. I don't know a single person who doesn't want to smash that boy. That man is attractive to everyone. I really wish that there was a Nendoroid of N. I would love to have it. Okay, so we've got this part. Ooh, that looks cool. Look at that. That is so sick. Oh, but that's sad. You only get this click. Because it's a ratcheted joint, you only get this and that. You can't move it any other way. That's a little disappointing, but it still looks cool. Alright, and now we just do this on the opposite side. I forgot you were dual streaming to Twitch. Yeah, I dual stream to Twitch constantly. Or not constantly, I mean, it'll be my new constant. I will now never stream just to YouTube. I will be dual streaming. So whichever service that you want to use, just go over there. Admittedly, though, it will be... I do know that it'll be kind of harder to achieve monetization on YouTube because of it, because I'm splitting my viewership in half. But we'll get to monetization. We'll get there. I believe in the you that believes in me. But yeah, the second you get subs on Twitch, we will be there. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, don't forget, if you guys do have Twitch accounts, do follow on Twitch. Gotta get those numbers boosted, fellas. Well, if you want. I'm not forcing you to do anything. You robuds have your own sentience. You guys can do whatever it is that you want. Don't ever feel like that I'm forcing you to do something. You have your own free will. Do what you please. That's the one thing I want to make sure that I never do, is like make it feel like that you guys are being forced to do something. Do it. Do things because you want. Do it. Don't just do it because I say so. Alrighty. We are almost done with this part. Who cannot wait? Where's the class piece? There it is. How do you do multi-stream on Twitch and YouTube? I used to stream to Twitch, but stopped after a while. So the way I do this is that the way I multi-stream is I use a program, or not a program, I use a website called a Restream. So all you need to do for Restream is just go onto the website, connect your Twitch account, connect your YouTube account, and then once you've done that, go onto OBS, and instead of streaming to Twitch or to YouTube, select stream to Restream. And what's cool about Restream is that it's not taxing on your computer's load, so on your computer's CPU, because all it does is that you are streaming one stream to Restream, and then Restream as a service, they will mirror your stream, and then they stream to two places for you. And yeah, I think it is totally worth it. And on the website, they do say that there is a paid version that gets rid of a watermark, but I'm streaming right now and you guys don't see a watermark in the top right corner, like right here, right? You guys aren't seeing that? Because I think the watermark in the top right corner only appears if you're using Restream's own program. Yeah, no watermarks, so for completely free to use, you can multi-stream without watermarks. The only thing about Restream is that you can only stream to two places, which is kind of lame, but I get it. Most people only ever use two places, but I wanted to do Restream. I think I might do more stream, like, I think I might do a paid thing just to get a stream onto Kick, but who knows? I'm still thinking about streaming to Kick or not. But yeah, I highly recommend it. Restream has worked pretty well for the 2 times that I've done it now. Or, yeah, 2 times that I've done it now. And yeah. Thanks a bunch. You're welcome. And then also, as you can see, the chats are actually all combined into one chat. So we have Twitch chat in here, we've got YouTube chat in here. What I use for combining chats is just called Caster Labs. Now, Caster Labs is a program and not just a website. So you'll just have to download Caster Labs and then just log into your Twitch and your YouTube account. And it'll combine the chats automatically. It is very cool. Yeah, if you have any more stream questions, do let me know, because I will tell you everything that I know in order to help you guys stream as well. Random question. Is it considered mecha if there's a person commanding the robot? Yes, if somebody is commanding a robot, then it is considered mecha. Oh, yeah. Any other questions for streaming? Oh, hello, Ford. Going. How you doing over on the Twitch side? I know the Twitch chat is a little dead, but it's all good. I will revive it. Ooh, thank you. I'm a Zutri. Good, just woke up really late. No worries. Yeah, this is a very early stream, so it is very different than what y'alls are used to for me. But yeah, how do you Robuds like the earlier stream? Ooh, now you've got... Ooh, now it's got two different ones. It's like a Predator from Alien vs. Predator. That's creepy looking. But yeah, how do you guys like the newer times? Or the later in the day, or earlier in the day times? But, yeah. If that's the case, just realize that Iron Giant is considered a mecha by that very definition. Fun fact is that the very first anime that's considered to be the first mecha is called Tetsujin 27, or Iron Man 20, or Iron Giant 27, or Iron Man 27. And basically, that mecha is unanimously considered the first mecha, and nobody pilots Tetsujin in that anime. In that anime, Tetsujin is commanded by a little kid. So if that's considered a mecha, then Iron Giant absolutely is considered a mecha. Hope it's chill. Alright, morning streams on the weekend is so nice. Okay, so I guess on the weekend, maybe I will do more morning streams. I prefer later just because I usually don't have anything I need to do by then. Oh, I see. Yeah, sometimes on Saturdays, maybe not everybody can have a lazy day on Saturday. Maybe you're doing adult stuff, you know, taxes, paying bills, going out with pals and all that stuff. So I can see why this time is not preferable. But yeah, thank you for your input. Let's see. Oh, I didn't put this on here, on this side. I don't want to be an adult anymore. Nobody wants to be. Adulting is so annoying and hard. Let's go back to the days where we didn't have to pay taxes, and bills, and car insurance, and other insurances. Alright. Oh my goodness, we are almost done with this. Yeah. Let's go back to the days where all I ever had to worry about was what's the latest anime, or how much grinding can I get in Black Ops 2. Come on, I gotta get prestige with my friends. I gotta get that golden PDW skin. Alright, there we go. And then we combine that with this. Okay, we got the arches on the head coming up. Right, there we go. Cool, cool. I didn't realize how big this set would be. Yeah, it is surprisingly large. Surprisingly large. But yeah. I'm also surprised how this is like a 10 plus set. This is pretty detailed stuff here. Is that it? Or no, there's a bit more going on. Okay. Still have more pieces to rummage through. Gotta get the nose piece done. Gotta give this T-Rex a nose job. Is that what it's called? A nose job? When you fix up your nose? I don't even know anymore these days. So many things are called so many different things. And sometimes things can be accidentally lewd. Alright, so let's see. Get this piece. Just mirror it. I just remember nose job from that one scene in Spaceballs. Okay, so it is just a regular term. I didn't want to be accidentally unsay-so. If you were to pilot a mecha, would that be... What would the theming be? Combining robot? If I were to pilot a robot, then yeah, I guess it would be... I'd be a combiner at that point, because I am a robot. And me getting inside another robot, that's just being a big old combiner. Oh, that's weird. Look at this piece. Look at the shape of this. That's such an odd piece. I've never seen a piece like this with just the tip rubbed out. That is strange. It actually almost looks like my visor. I mean, like, look. Let me put my visor back on. Or my face mask. See, doesn't it look like the exact same shape as my mask? That's crazy. Maybe I could... Oh, I hope they make this in gray. So I can make a mock of myself. That would be cool. Yeah, but let me take the mask off. There we go. There we go. Put that here. I wonder where these pieces go. Because they feel like they're supposed to be part of the skull. So, But I guess we have the skull done. Look at that. Look at how cool this is. This is very triumphant music for finishing this skull. How neat. Super cool. It's a little flat in the back, though. I don't like that. But from the side, it looks cool. Or from a 3/4 angle, it looks really good. That's really neat. Oh, not a fan of how this doesn't lock in, though. It's just on a little bar and clip. I wish it was a ratcheted... I wish this was the ratcheted hinge joint, and the mouth was the bar and clip joint. But whatevs. I can make those modifications myself later. How would a nose job even work? I don't even know. Let's see. So we just combine it on top of... Oh, whoops. I put this on backwards. I need to put this on the back of here. And then we combine the skull by putting it like this. There we go. And then we lock it in place with this little plate. Right, there we go. And then, let's see. Oh yeah, okay, so nothing uses these pieces. We definitely missed a spot. Where do these pieces go? I feel like they would go underneath the skull part. Nope, they don't go under there. Oh wait, is it going underneath the jaw? I think I forgot to put stuff under the jaw. I think that's what it is. I guess we'll just flip this around. Oh yes, okay. I totally forgot to put bricks in the jaw. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we don't have any leftover pieces, right? And then for the piece de la resistance, we've got this piece right here. Now, normally it's a sticker on the back side, but I actually opened up the set and applied the sticker right before I went to bed last night, so I don't have to waste time applying the sticker right now. So, this is what the sticker looks like. Perfect sticker placement, because I am a pro at placing stickers. I'm one of the few people that actually enjoy putting stickers on Legos, on Lego pieces. Oh yeah, perfect placement. No leaning. No bubbles. I'm very proud of this. So now, let's put this brick on the actual plaque part. There we go. Put that in here. Right, and we just have one brick left over, so we'll put that off to the unused brick side. There we go. We've got the plaque. And let's combine it. Boom! There we go. We have a finished Lego dinosaur skull. Oh my goodness, let's get a good view of this. Oh, it's a Jurassic World set? Yeah, this is a Jurassic World Lego set. Look at this thing. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. Actually lays down flat pretty well. But yeah, that's cool. You've got the little theropod footprint, got the little plaque, got a nice display like rod to keep it up, and it's actually tightly secured on here, both the bottom of the stand and the top of it. It's very secure. But yeah, it's super cool. I still think it's a little flat in the back. I wish there was some sort of modification to add something on the back, at least give it just a little bit more definition on the back, because it feels like it's a bit too flat. But yeah, honestly, really cool set. I very much enjoy this. Yeah, let's get another look at the front. It's even got the opening jaw, but it can only go open jaw and slightly closed. You can't close it all the way. You can't open it all the way. So it still looks very cool. I need to figure out where I can display this, though. Oh yeah, there is, you know, funny thing is that normally I wouldn't, under normal circumstances, if this was its only set, like if this was a standalone set, I would not have purchased it. However, there is something on the box that makes me believe that there's going to be more dinosaur skulls. So let me actually get the box out. So it actually says on the box, dinosaur fossils, semicolon T-Rex skull, which makes me think that there may be other dinosaur fossil skull sets. So I'm thinking that maybe next year there might be a Triceratops skull, which I so hope that there's a Triceratops skull next year. And then maybe if they go even crazier, I hope we get a Spinosaurus and Mosasaurus skull, or Parasaurolophus, or something like that. I would love that so much. Or maybe if they do like a dinosaur egg with like a pterodactyl inside or a velociraptor inside, I would love that. So that's why I bought this set, because I want to have an entire display shelf full of these Lego skulls. But yeah. Go. Oh yeah, how did you guys enjoy the stream? Because now that we're done, I think I'm gonna end the stream. But yeah, how did you guys like this? How did you guys like the timing of everything? Would you guys watch more morning streams if I did just these like little small mini building streams? Because I'm thinking of maybe doing more morning streams like this where I just incrementally work on something small. Like, I do have master grade Gundams that I do want to build on stream, but, you know, they're master grade, so they take a long time to build. So I was thinking of maybe doing a little bit of modeling, you know, just in the mornings before I go to work. I can work on model kits just a little bit at a time. Yeah, I do like chill building streams. Okay, it was great. I work PM shifts, so mornings would be great. Nice, nice. All right, so I think I might do some more morning streams. And also, what's the time? It is 2:11. All right, which means I have an hour to get to work. So yeah, thank you all for joining this this stream. And oh, before we go, hydration check, everybody. Drink your water, because I have been talking a whole lot on stream, and I can feel the strain in my voice. Oh gosh, I hope I don't lose my voice at my job. Oh boy, that was a thirsty girl drink. But yeah, so yeah, tomorrow we are going to be streaming again. It is going to be another hand cam stream, and I will be opening up boxes of Pokemon cards, or rather, I guess just one box of Pokemon cards. Tomorrow we'll be opening packs of fusion arts. So, lots of fun stuff. We've got a ton of packs in here. So, as you can see, we have many packs. So we're going to be opening those, and hopefully we'll get the Rainbow Genesect card. Yeah, stay tuned for that tomorrow, happening at 7 p.m. I might do it a little bit earlier in the day because... I actually have the entire day off. So instead of 7 p.m., I might do it 6 or 5 p.m. Tomorrow, but we'll see. If nothing changes, then 7 p.m. is the default time for me to stream. So yeah. I hope you guys look forward to that, and I will catch you tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for coming to the stream. Bye! Bye! Okay, wait, let me turn this down. And now we go into the end screen. Okay, there we go. Bye, everyone. Bye.